Okay, so we made a tower defense style game, obviously 2D, and it's Pokemon themed, so that's kind of fun. The general point of the game is an enemy will come off of one side of the screen, and it will follow a track, and if it goes off the other side, you lose lives, and after you get to 0 lives, you lose, and you can place these things called towers, which is the Pokemon, and then they will shoot projectiles that will kind of pop the enemies or kill the enemies. And so the idea is to kill all the enemies before they make it off the screen, otherwise you will eventually lose. And you gain money, and the towers will gain experience, and they'll level up and evolve, and so on. So hopefully the start screen's music's not too loud.
That's really like that.
Okay. Taking a while to build. You can kind of hear the music.
Turn it up.
So this is our start screen, then you push start, and then there are 5 levels. Daniel made the 2 on the left. So
choose a level. We'll go that way.
yeah.
Start.
So you start,
Messed up or whatever.
so you drag a tower, because you probably want to place one before you start, and you can see the money just subtracted 80 from 100. So now you have 20, then you just push start, which is that little triangle. And then the sound effects can get annoying after a while, because they'll level up and their attack animation scales off of their level, so they'll attack faster and faster. And you know, if you get tired of the sound, you can go to the pause menu, and we have a mute option, and it'll get rid of the background music and the sound effect. So it really just depends on if you want sound or not. But so what happens is you just keep pushing play, and you keep placing towers, and see a new enemy type just spawned, because it's now wave 5. And so Squirtle, you can see that it's like level 9 now. And it can evolve into those 2 things. And they have prices based off of how much it costed to place. And they gain experience, which you can see going up. And you can see how much the next level and how many balloons, well, how many Pokeballs they've popped.
Also, this toolbar at the bottom, which shows like all the tower info. You open that by clicking on the tower. It'll pop up, and then if you wanted to remove it, you just right-click on the mouse, and it goes away.
And if you don't, if like say you wanted to put something else where that tower is, you can just get rid of it. So get rid of Bulbasaur or something.
We'll move Charmin.
Yeah.
So, remove the tower here.
And then
Get rid of it.
you get a little bit of how much you paid for him back.
So now we can put.
Yeah, you can put a Pikachu. And Pikachu has a special effect. It'll slow an enemy that it hits.
Kind of see it.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that that one balloon that he's focusing, or the one Pokeball,
Yeah.
is slowing down. And as you can see, our towers, we have more money than we should. We haven't really bought enough. But these will eventually make it off the screen. Well, not anymore.
Okay.
But they'll go off the screen, and then they will deduct so many lives per level. I think this is a 2nd level Pokeball, so it'll deduct 2 lives per Pokeball that goes past.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know, you'll eventually make it to 0, and it'll get progressively harder because each wave has more more Pokeballs, and then at a certain wave it'll get a different type of enemy. I think we have 5, and they're all different types of Pokeballs. And you see, yeah, he just hit level 16, so you can now evolve him.
So we evolve changes to a portal.
Yeah, you can see the sprite change, and he attacks faster, has bigger range, and does more damage.
Yep.
And so all the towers work like that. I think the only tower that doesn't evolve is this one right here, and it has a special ability where it kind of gives you extra lives based on the time it's been out. Because since it doesn't destroy the Pokeballs it had no way of gaining experience, so it just gains experience over time.
So every time it levels up,
You gain 1 life.
adds 1 life.
Yes. And yeah, we have these other towers that are really expensive, and so if you want us to show you those, we could close out of this and give ourselves more money real quick and place them if you would like to see, because each tower attacks a little bit differently. Yeah, we could lose. Show them what that looks like. And then they all have different like attack animations. Like for instance, Jigglypuff shoots out little music notes, and Mew will shoot out multicolored beams, well, multicolored projectiles. It might actually take a few waves to lose. And we do have a game over screen.
Also, for the start button, you can't start a new wave while there's still enemies on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you can't just constantly press the start button and go to the next wave.
Yeah.
You have to kill everything, or everything gets to the end. So
Yeah. Sell our towers so that more Pokeballs make it past. We're just trying to make ourselves lose real quick. I think this way will do it.
this one's definitely cool.
Yeah. But as you can see, since we got rid of our towers, that's that's probably close to the number of enemies that would have been coming out. Blocks, but. All right, here we go. All right, so game over, and you press enter, and it'll close it out.
You have to close it, or after 5 seconds, it goes back to start screen.
Then you can start again with one of our other levels.
Pick a new level, and set all the level.
Yep.
They all play, all levels?
So, yeah, all the levels.
Yeah.
They all have different style tracks too. Like one of them's really short.
So you kind of see the track goes.
Yeah, it kind of blended in. Show them the farthest one on the right, because that one worked out pretty nicely.
This one's kind of cool. It follows the path exactly.
Yeah. Very close. And then you take it back to the menu.
This one,
Yeah, and you can start again.
all over the place.
Yeah. And that's
That's pretty chill.
Pokemon Tower Defense.